Hello guys, good morning. I'm Kevin, one of the Malaysia running YouTuber. Welcome to Running Broadcast. Today we have John over here, one of the considered Malaysia YouTuber. Yeah, he's in charge in the Chinese community running YouTuber.
Yes, I have a small YouTube channel started since last year.
Since last year.
Yep.
So you're still growing on that one.
Yes.
So besides that, you run a lot, right?
Yeah, I've been running since 2015 until this year.
So it's more like 9 years, 10 years soon.
Yeah, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. So in this almost 10 years period you're running, what makes you start running?
Okay, since before 2015, I was start working in the workplace, in my office. So I've been sitting a lot because I'm an IT guy. I'm a programmer. That's why I'm sitting at my
desk and playing computer.
Not playing.
Programming.
Doing programming. So by that time, I think my maximum weight, I'm hitting like 92 kg. 92 kg?
Yes. And by 92 kg, by looking at you right now, what's your weight now?
Currently at this point of time is 71.
71? Hey, you're lighter than me, you know.
Is it?
I'm 72, you know.
But you look more fit, right?
Maybe more muscle, that's the difference.
Yeah.
So during that period is your peak 90 something?
Yes, 92 is my peak.
So what sparked you that you want to go for running? Not a girl that, hey, I want something guy.
One of the reasons it's quite funny.
Your girlfriend?
I broke up.
So just like other people, when they broke up, they go gym, you go for running.
I go for running, for distress myself.
Then you found your wife.
My wife, current wife.
Thank
God I found my current wife.
Find your current wife. So that make you start running. So in this 10-year period, what's your favorite distance?
I think I'm more towards a long distance, 21 or 42.
How about ultra?
Ultra I did once before. It's a Route 68, 100 km. That's my longest distance last year.
The one at the Genting Sempat?
Yeah, Genting Sempat, Route 68.
Quite scary, that one.
Yeah, it's also quite
18 kilometer uphill.
Yeah, then go up to until Bentong, then you turn back.
Even driving also scary at there. So you go run there. So how many full marathon you already conquer in this all year?
I think throughout the years I've been conquer around 18. 18. Not a lot compared to others, but still considered good for me, and this number is still growing.
Still growing. What's your personal best for your full marathon?
My personal best was last year in Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. 3 hours, 30 minutes, 39 seconds. 39 seconds, sub 3 lah. Consider lah. Sub 3, 30, not sub 3.
sub 3, 30, consider that 30 seconds. But I think last week you went for the IGM Seremban, right?
Seremban half marathon.
Seremban half marathon. You did your personal best at that.
Yes. That's my half marathon personal best, which is 1 hour 34 minutes. 34 minutes. But that one is over distance. If counted back, is around 1 hour 32 minutes. 32 minutes. Yep.
Actually, it's very good. 32. It's very fast already. You know, in Malaysia, 1 hour 32 is very fast for the runners in Malaysia already. Yep. So what's make you starting to train to drop your weight?
Okay.
What you did? You go for just diet or just go for running only?
Actually, I think 3 months ago is like around May or June. My weight was still 81 kilo. Actually, I was a heavyweight runner.
So you go up, your weight up and down, up and down. Like share market, up and down, up and down.
Now it's down.
Now it's down time. Now it's bear run already. So it's going down already.
I don't know where is the bull coming.
Bull coming up. Better go with the bear for the weight.
I think then I lose weight by controlling my diet.
Control the diet.
And going to for some strength training, like go to the gyms. And I think it helps a lot in improving my times, because I think before this year's Score Marathon, which was in I think July, that time my weight was still like around 78. And that time my half marathon timing was 1 hour 46 minutes. 1 hour 46. Okay. I walk at 15 km. You like slashing over 40 minutes of your time, you know. In 2 months' time, you're slashing like 40 minutes of your time over there. Yeah.
You're slashing out. Then in this time period, besides you're going for a lot of strength, do you go like speed workout or a lot of long runs? What kind of training? Or do you document it out and you post it at your YouTube?
I did document it out, but I haven't posted on my YouTube. But one of the key points that I think is quite important that that makes me improve that much is strength training.
Strength training,
because before this I wasn't going to gym at all.
Don't go to gym.
Even though my weight dropped like 70 over, but I didn't go gym. So that's why recently I just incorporate gym training, strength training into my usual training workout, and I think it really helps me a lot that that I am able to maintain the pace and my body stability is increasing. That's why I can push through last week during my Seremban half marathon.
Okay, talking about this strength training, because nowadays a lot of runners starting to venture into this strength training. Even myself also going for this strength training. What type of strength training that you focus? More like, not like going for lifting heavy weight. Is it more to like legs, core, or overall?
Okay, for me, my weekly routine is 1 week I do 2 times strength training.
Strength training.
Go to my condo gym. So each time is around 45 minutes to 1 hour. 45 minutes. Yep. Then during the gym, I focus more on upper body actually.
Upper body,
and maybe 30 minutes on upper body, and lower body is like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Because I think lower body, usually I train too much on lower body. I run too much, or that's why my upper body, core, back, chest is a bit not that strong.
Not that strong. So now you are tuning back with more on the upper.
Yeah, upper body and some lower body.
Some lower body. Indirectly, it will convert into your better running form, much more body strength, upper body strength, so you can increase your time also.
Yes, correct.
Oh, that's a good to tell. Because a lot of runners nowadays, they just venture into the gym. They just go for, runners, we are strong in the legs.
Yeah, they only do legs.
They will go for hitting rack, the squat rack, hitting like heavy racks, then leg press, everything to need.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, even myself, are also negligent about the upper body, the core, the upper body. I also, because we are not runners, we are not lifting heavy weight. Our muscle on the upper is very less. So like taking like 10K dumbbell is like so heavy already. Then we look, the girl beside is like lifting like 15.
Oh my god.
We're like, okay. So that.
But I think upper body, because we runners most of the time we run on our legs only.
Yes.
So we train on our legs. But our upper body, we lack of training. That's why our upper body form is usually is not that good during a long distance running, especially when you run full marathon. When you run up to like 25 or 30 km, your upper body start to cramp down. Your core is not strong enough. That's why you're unable to sustain the pace till the end.
To the end,
yeah.
Yeah, this is true. Even I also feel the same thing happen to me also. Especially when I go for a very long run, I also starting to feel my body especially getting tired, starting to crumble down. Then suddenly stitch over here. Because we're crumbling down, then stitch come already.
How many times you do gym per week?
Now I go for 2 times a week. 2 times a week. Or sometimes we go to 3. Depends on my time. But it's not like that long. Not like yours going like 1 hour. Because my gym is around 30 minutes.
I see.
Before my work starts, so I will hit the gym. Quickly done. Then start my work.
Are you always a gym person? Like you throughout the years, you always go gym?
No, I'm not a gym person. I only signed up the gym this year.
Oh, this year?
Surprisingly, I only signed up the gym this year. All the while, I just doing some light body strength workout.
But how come your body figure so good? You're always shirtless, right? Last year, before you go gym, you still look good already.
Because I doing some push-up, light strength push-up, all the workout in home only.
At home, okay.
So, because at home, I built a small room. I have a small gym at there. Actually, my gym actually is my studio also. Basically, it's just facing each other only.
I see.
If you turn my home studio camera the other way, it's actually my gym.
I see.
So actually, I have a small room with a gym, some dumbbells. At there only, a treadmill, some dumbbells, everything like that. So I do some like push-up, everything at home at there. More to body strength. I only signed up the gym this year only because of Anytime Fitness. It's not sponsored by Anytime Fitness because they have early birds, 149 ringgit. So I sign up for that. Then I can go anywhere lah. Cause I'm working running around, so I can go anywhere gyms. That's why I sign up for them lah.
I see. One thing I need to share is even though I run a lot last time, it's like my weekly mileage is around 80 kilometer, 70, 80. Sometimes you can hit 90, I can hit 90, but my weight doesn't drop. Last time, I even my mileage is high, my weight is still at 80 kilo.
80 kilo.
So I can tell you, running will make you lose weight.
Running, but because after every time we run, we eat a lot.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Diet is very important. Recently, 3 months ago, I was like 81 kilo. And within 2 months, I lose about 10 kilo. I think mostly because of my diet. My running pattern is still the same.
Okay, talking about this diet, what you eat, what you cut supposed to be, what you cut off, or what you eat?
I think most of the thing, eat clean is one of the thing. And I think one of the important thing is you have to keep track of your calories actually.
Calories
I use phone's apps to keep track. Every time I eat something, I just keep track. So let's say today I only can eat like 1,500 calories. So morning I need to keep track what I eat. Afternoon, night, dinner, I need to keep track what
tracking.
Yes.
So you keep tracking the apps, in the apps what you eat, what you take in. Then you cut out some of the junk foods, all this kind of thing.
Junk food. That's why in this period of time I'm able to lose 10 kilo.
10 kilo.
But during this time, my running performance actually not that good because I'm calorie deficit.
Yes,
so my energy is actually is not enough to counter back my training. That's why during this period of time it's quite suffering training. When training you feel hungry, and that's why actually last week before I did my Seremban half marathon, I got gastric. That morning I go for 20 km runs. Then after 20 kilometer runs, then I go for gym.
Okay.
Straight. I didn't take any food. Then after that, I went home. Then I got gastric already.
Gastric because you go for your calories not enough for your body.
Then I train at the same time. I train very long.
Yes.
So this part, I think everyone need to be careful. If you feel hungry, then you eat something, at least something light first, before you continue your next workout or anything.
Yeah, because actually when we are talking about running half marathon, 20 kilometer, like around 420, 430 pace, we are almost burning like 1,005 calories.
Yes, 1,000.
Because for myself, I think for my whole day using calories is 2,006.
Okay.
Because I did go and check the BMI, it's around 2,006. So if running a half marathon is like burning more than half of my usage day already.
Yes.
That one haven't include the food that I haven't eat for my whole days. So actually is.
So you got like 2,006 plus 1,005.
So that's means 3,000 something. So I need to having at least 3,005 calories to maintain my weight.
Yes.
But during the marathon pace, we always shoot out one, especially near to the marathon. Seasons, actually when we race day. Even myself right now I already shoot up like 2 kg already because I'm taking much more carbs.
Yes.
More carbs, much more calories, so my body weight actually is gaining. So this is normal. Then after marathon end, then we drop again.
You will bear again.
So actually this is a cycle lah. It's like share market is a cycle lah. Not the blue chip going up and down. It's just like steady chip.
But I need to share one side story. I think it's quite funny also. Remember last year 2023, I went to Kampa half marathon. Yes. ACS. I think that's the first time I met you.
Yeah.
At the race.
At the race, yeah.
That time I was running average pace for half marathon is 4 minutes 27 seconds.
Okay.
And I finished third. That time. You finished second.
Second. The first one is too fast already.
I cannot see him also. He also very fast.
And I tried to chase the first guy, end up cannot chase at all.
You know, that point of time, my weight was like, I think it's around 78, floating around there. And when I come back, after finish, got one uncle walk in front of me and say, which place do you get? I say, third place. Then he's shocked. He said, wow, you like this also can third place? I feel like, huh? Why am I? So,
is the uncle very skinny?
Normal. But he's like, oh, how come like my body like round
not round
I still can run that fast. So what I want to deliver from this story is actually you fat or slim doesn't impact on your running speed. Actually, fat people also can run fast.
Yes. If you know Goshen, right?
Goshen, yeah.
Yeah, you see his body is not. If you look from him without just a normal attire, it doesn't look like he is a runner, you know.
Yes.
But he bloody fast. He runs a sub-3 marathon, you know.
So your body figure, fat, slim, muscular, or what, it doesn't really
look like or impact your running.
Directly reflect on how fast you can run.
Yes, it's more like your training.
Yes, your training.
Because our body have a different metabolism.
Yes.
So we will direct impact for that one. So in this one, because you really experience like heavyweight and lower weight, what's the difference running on the much more heavyweight and much more on the lower weight? I think you can tell the
difference because Score Marathon, that time I was like almost 80. Almost 80. Then last week, Seremban half, I was 71 kilo. So the difference is about 9 to 10 kilo. And I can tell the difference is I can feel my body is lighter. And it's more stable. I can control the pace. I can sustain the pace I want. So even my second half of the race is faster than the first half. So I'm doing a negative speed actually. So the first half, I was like 4:30.
Seremban, the road is
up and down.
Up and down. It's not flat one. You didn't do negative at there.
I do negative. The first half I was like 4:30 because I was like very conservative and because I got gastric, right? I just recovered, so I just like 4:30. Then after that second half I was like 4:18 like that, around the average is around 4:18, 4:17. So I think what makes me can sustain the pace is one of the reasons is my body weight is coming down. And also my body strength due to the strength training. My body is the muscle are able to sustain the pace.
Okay, so for the heavy runner, this is one of the, for a lot of heavy runner nowadays, a lot of people starting to running.
Yeah.
So what's the best advice to them?
I think when you just get into running, started running, I think just start slow first and get a proper running shoe that's good cushioning, because as a heavyweight person, your body is very heavy, and all those impact will multiply compared to a lightweight person. Your knee joint, your ankle, your hip, all this impact will increase as your body weight increase. So I think it's very important to run healthy, to do not get injured. Okay,
because talking about these running shoes, do you have any like specific choice of running shoes when you're starting, especially when you are like a much more heavy person? Do you like choosing a much more heavy cushion or softer shoes or much more stability shoes?
I think for me, I will choose a more cushioning shoe.
More cushioning shoes,
because I think that's quite important for a heavyweight runner. Because when you go for a long distance, let's say like 20K LSD, I think the impact on your knees or your body is very high. That's why you need those good cushioning shoes and to reduce the impact to your body.
Good advice for this one, because like this morning when we ran together, yesterday you go for like crazy time trial, heavy weights, long run, everything, and today you still join me for a 20K negative speed run.
Yeah.
It's very strong for you. Actually for you it's really strong. So for your upcoming target, what's your upcoming target?
Actually, my upcoming target was will be in year-end, Taipei Marathon. That one I was aiming for my full marathon sub 3 hours 20 minutes.
3:20,
if possible.
I think should be possible. During that time it's winter, right, in Taipei?
Yeah, it's around 10 degrees Celsius. So the weather is, I think it's cold and it's good for performing. Good.
For me, 10 degrees is a bit too cold. Because ideally we get usual with Malaysia weather.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees, so it's like normal for us. So when you go for 10 degrees, it's like too cold.
Too cold. I think if running in cold weather, the first 10 kilo, you need to get used to the cool weather. Your body is not like Malaysia. When you start 1 kilometer, your body is warm.
Totally
That
warm.
one, you full marathon, the first 10 kilometer to 15, you still feel your body is very cold. Your fingers, your hands, all very cold.
Very cold, like something biting like that, everything.
Yeah, correct.
So you're going for the Taipei full marathon?
Yes, the year end.
So your wife joining you?
Yeah, my wife also going for full marathon.
Full marathon also. So you're going to dump her. meet her in the finishing line.
Because the next race is KLSCM. So we are going to join full marathon also, me and my wife. But during KLSCM, I'm going to pace my wife.
Pace your wife.
Yes.
My wife not running.
Not your wife, my wife.
Pace your wife, okay.
Yeah, that's why that during KLSCM, I'm not doing any timing.
Yeah. So you're going for record the whole journey, the vlog of the run.
Yeah, if possible, if the battery can tahan.
Bring another one or bring charger. Bring charger along.
Yeah.
But Malaysia is very hard for you to bring charger because of you sweating a lot.
Yeah.
So all the device is not waterproof, especially the charging part.
Are you ready for your KLSCM?
Not really ready. Not really ready. Seriously, it's not really ready. Even I got some niggles here and there, and my shin is a bit pain.
Got injury in your shin, at your shin there.
Slightly injury, but it's starting to recover. So not putting high hope.
This is because we still got 1 week to KLSCM. So at this point of time, you just got your injury. I think it's like this very critical point.
So that's why this week and next week I going very slow, very slow and very low mileage. So to get into recover fast. And not pushing any pressure So not really ready for this 10 chart, but still I think can go under my timing
What did you have any?
I'm targeting 320, but I think supposedly will be finished around 320 to 330 this range. From what I see from my performance after my few long runs last few weeks so roughly I know where am I. So not going for some crazy timings or hit and run those thing.
Hopefully I can see you in KLSCM.
Sure,
able to say hi to you.
Sure, you can see me because the KLSCM route a lot of
up and
down, U-turn, every route, everything's of there one.
Yep.
So even you can see a lot of people running around here, getting ready for the KLSCM.
Yeah, I think during the KLSCM season, you can see those parks, those jogging places. A lot of people
started getting a lot of people getting into running, especially people getting much more healthier.
Yes.
Even last time when I always stopped for a while, during the COVID time. Then during COVID time I only start back.
Okay.
Actually I stopped for a while since 2017-18. I already stopped running already. Not really running. Then suddenly 2019 I get Tokyo.
Wow, that's lucky. Last 2 weeks, I didn't get ballot.
I also didn't get the Tokyo. Luckily, I didn't get. I didn't get ballot.
Else you're going to spend a lot
of money. Okay, so luckily I didn't get the Tokyo. So I'm not really sad about it. I get the Tokyo. Then after that, I start training back. Then COVID hit. Then I train
at home.
At home, then only start back running.
Yes.
Until now I think a lot of people take up running because they want to get healthier.
Yes.
So that's why
that's good for Malaysian community to get more into a healthy lifestyle.
Because Malaysia, if you look at the statistic, Malaysia is the most obese country in the world. Even our minister also try to put on the sugar tax.
I think too many teh tarik already lah. Too nice, too sedap already that one.
That one is normal. So that's why a lot of people getting getting slimmer and they go for running. So that's why a lot of people not sure how they want to start especially for the heavy runners. They want to go for like 5 kilometer or just go for 1 kilometer.
I have one more advice for heavy runner. When you start, if you have never been running before, you just start like 400 meters today. Then
run, walk.
Then every time when you do, if you hit this target today 400, tomorrow 1K, then the next day you add 2Ks, slowly adding the mileage. You don't go one shot, go 5K, 10K, because your body is not used to it.
And also because of the knees, everything.
Yes, then easily get injury. If you one shot do 10K, 15K, sign up for half marathon, then I think it's very easy to get injury.
Unless there's a challenge from a friend. Otherwise, then better no.
Yeah. Get a proper training plan before you go for a half marathon.
Because nowadays a lot of people, they will challenge you go for a 10K half marathon, full marathon, then end up did not finish or injured in the middle of the run.
Hey K1, I want to ask you, are you always maintaining this weight, or are you last time you were like very fat or very slim?
Okay, when I start running, I'm very slim.
Slim.
I think people will call me drug addict because I'm sub 60 kg, you know. For my height 178, I'm sub 60 kg. Basically, it's just like a stick over there. If I stand behind the tree, you won't see me one. So people will call me drug addict when I start running.
So you are those type like you won't easily gain weight, even you eat a lot. Is it those
yes,
type?
I'm
or
those
you
type.
Don't eat a lot?
I eat quite a lot also, but I don't easily gain weight.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So then I only like before the MCO, my son born. Then I only starting to do some, because my son, I need to pick him up, so become a gym at that picking me every day.
So now you slightly gain some weight.
Gain some weight
Now how heavy are you?
72.
72.
Yeah.
So from sub 60 kg to 72.
Yeah. So that's where I maintain 72. But
I think there's according to BMI, I think there's a perfect range already.
Overweight.
Right? Overweight. Still slightly overweight.
Because I went for. But my body fat is quite low. My body fat is low. My body fat is around 16.
Yeah, so BMI is not that accurate lah.
Not that accurate because I went for body checkup. So they come up with a report, very funny one. My body weight, BMI overweight. Then my body fat is 16%.
I think that's good 16%.
Then because of, I think more on the muscle. Because of the leg muscle.
Yeah.
Because of we run a lot of muscle built up on the lower body. So the BMI actually is a bit incorrect. I'm not sure incorrect or what because BMI, I think they calculate based on your body
weight and height only.
Height only.
For me, I'm 173 cm. Actually, for a normal BMI rate is around, I need to be 69, below 69 kilo.
So basically you're
I'm still overweight now.
Basically you're overweight also.
Overweight by 2 kg.
Mine also overweight. So I also like in Nonia. So BMI, because after I read from some news on the internet, BMI like, they count based on this one. Yeah. So for me it's like, because we run a lot, we are a so-called like weekend athlete.
Yes.
So we run a lot, we got a lot of different kind of muscles. So just let it be.
Correct.
But body check is very important.
Yes.
Because we know our body cholesterol, everything, so we need to control our foods over there. But one thing is, I found that a lot of people are starting to train on like running heart rates or do you train on that one?
Before this, there's some period of time I train on the MAF. They call it MAF, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like your 180 minus your age, something like that. So
before you talk further, how long you train for that one?
I think like 2 months only.
2 months only, Okay. Then I'm slightly longer than you. Then what's your take from that? Actually, I like to ask this question because a lot of people train on that one. So I like to get some different opinion on different kind of people.
Okay, for me, for what I get from this MAF training,
in this 2 months,
I can tell is my endurance, aerobic is improving.
Improving.
For endurance.
Endurance.
But my speed, I think, is still like it's still like a constant, a bit flat.
A bit flat. Yeah, because you're mostly you're pushing on the endurance
because during this MAF, my speed is around 5 minutes, 10 seconds around there. So if I like push very fast over this pace, then I will be like a bit tiring. That's why what I might take is this training will improve your aerobic.
Aerobic base, larger the aerobic.
Yes. But for improving your speed, I think still need to
go for speed work.
Go for some speed work, but not too much. Just like one big ones or go for speed work. I think that will improve your overall timing quite much.
Okay, because this is.
What's your take from MF?
I trained before, and I can't get I go with the other way from you. You found your improvement. I didn't find any improvement at all.
You drop?
I dropped. I trained for almost a year.
Aerobic improvement also not that much?
Then only recently I found why.
Oh, why?
I trained this kind of I trained in 2018.
Oh, that's very
back
early.
That time it's not that famous yet, but already come out already, so I did try. I used the heart rate, I used the chest strap. So my heart rate is considered same, but my pace getting slower and slower and slower. And because of maybe I get bored with running with that slower pace, because that time I think it's running around 6 minute pace like that. So it's slightly slower. So it's very get bored. So I can't even hit 10 kilometer. 10 kilometer or 15 kilometer actually is like a very big thing for me that time. Even though that time I already start running marathon already, but going for that after I trained for almost 6 months, 6 to 7 months. Then
7 months and MAF training.
MAF. And my pace getting slower and slower and slower and slower until I dropped the whole thing. Maybe I trained something wrong.
That's why I just sustained for 2 months. I feel like it's not suitable for me lah.
Yeah, because maybe a lot of people different from other people. Then recently I only found out that because my heart rate is different. Because my heart rate is not like normal people heart rate. My heart rate is like,
you're not normal people heart rate.
Because my heart rate, because normal people heart rate will go steady all the way like that. For my heart rate is when I start run, I will stop 140. It's just like very deep, shoot up this deep 145, 150 like that. Then I can hold at there for very long, 4 minute pace something. I will still holding at there before it go up again.
So you shoot up, then constant
then
up, another go up.
So I have double up over there. So when I start running, even like running around 6 to 5:30, my heart rate already hit 145 like that. Even like 4:30, I still hitting 150 only. Before it go for another level.
I think that's why that time you can't sustain this pace.
Can't sustain it. So when I go for MF, it's like my pace is going slower. So that time I go for the lab test, then I found even the doctor also, because we check on the pace, we check on the VO2 and my heart rate, then we found that my heart rate is go up, then it's sustained there. Then on the 65% is sustained all the way, even increased rate, it's just up by 1 bit or 2 bit only. Then once we go for 75 or 80%, only will go up to another level.
So actually during your marathon, you try to sustain during this period. You don't make it go spike for another second half.
If go for spike another half is definitely go for the what we call threshold pace already. So we can go very fast already that time. So the threshold pace still can hold, but how long I'm not sure yet. So that he told me that this is your very ideal running pace, that using less what he called already, using a lot of fat, using less sugar.
That's why you need to take those energy gels.
Yes, energy gels, everything. So that's why if I run faster, then I need energy gel. If I run slower, basically it's burning my body fat only. So it's a very interesting that next time I'm going to explain much more on the one of my video. That one is after stand chart already. Because now to stand chart is like a week already. So everyone is starting to prepare
starting to tapering.
Even I also tapering already.
Reduce the mileage, sleep early, get good rest, get good carbs,
everything, and eat a lot of things for that. So for this period, because our full marathon start at 3:30, we need to get ready we need to wake up by 1,
I think no need to sleep already.
I need to sleep.
No, you sleep, okay lah, 8 p.m. You go to bed. I'm not sure whether you can sleep at 8 p.m. or not. Maybe you sleep, maybe 9 p.m. you already woke up already. So I think most important is you still get good. Most important thing is before the stand chart, few days before, you need to get a good rest. Not only that day you need get a good rest. So like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days, Wednesday, that week you need to get a good sleep, enough sleep.
Even now, I also try to sleep early. Then I go sleep already. Because normally my sleeping hours is very short. I didn't sleep much. I sleep very less.
How many hours?
4 hours.
4 hours?
5 hours. I sleep very less one. I can't sleep.
Enough?
Maybe old already. I can't sleep well. So that's why I sleep less. Now I start to try to sleep at 10. This whole week I already try to go sleep at 10 already. Then I go sleep, Maybe next week I try to sleep at 9 already.
Then what time you work out usually?
Usually I work out around 4 or 5.
Then you go for training?
Running, yes. No, this is my normal. This is my normal training time. And one more thing I want to ask you is regarding your channel. So what makes you think of Chinese-based channel?
Okay, actually I have for those who didn't know me, I have a small YouTube channel called RunRotiJohn. Okay, first off, why is it called RunRotiJohn?
Yes.
Okay, my English name is John, so I put the John at the end.
Because you like run.
Okay, run is why roti? Why roti?
Don't tell me roti canai.
Because I think I like to eat. That's why you can see my weight. It's like 80, 90 last time.
Why roti? Why not char kway teow?
Because I think roti John is like, this word is very easily to
remember.
Speak out. Yeah, remember. You know, sometimes when I'm running during the race, some people, hey Roti John, you need Roti John.
Roti John, oh, okay.
So
now I get it.
So that's why my YouTube channel is RunRotiJohn.
Okay, the tire puncture. Lorry puncture. Okay, can continue.
So if you it's a Mandarin sports channel. If you can understand Mandarin, you can go to this channel and check out.
Do you have any subtitle?
What do you mean by subtitle?
Do you have any subtitle in your channel?
I think no subtitle.
No subtitle.
Oh, Chinese subtitle only. No English, no Malay.
But I think people can select to English subtitle.
Yeah. Right? They can auto translate. I think YouTube can do that for you.
Yeah.
If you cannot understand Mandarin, you can go translate.
Translate.
Yeah. And I started this channel since last year September. Actually, I think until today is like 1 year.
1 year anniversary.
1 year.
Good.
Clap. 1 year anniversary. So I think for me, why I choose Mandarin, not English or Malay, is because I feel like Mandarin channel, running channel in Malaysia, I think there's none Mandarin runners.
I think none.
None running. Trail running got trail, but running channel, I think in Mandarin.
In Malaysia, no.
In Malaysian doesn't have it.
Yeah,
so
no.
That's why I choose Mandarin, this language as my main language for my YouTube channel.
Because of I can speak Chinese, but I don't know how to type Chinese. I don't understand Chinese at all. So that's why I did start.
Can you read Chinese?
I cannot read Chinese.
Oh.
I can speak only.
You can speak, but you cannot read those Chinese words, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So in your channel, it's talk about what? Can you elaborate more on that one?
My channel is more on running sports.
Running sports?
Usually I will record down my races. Like the recent one is the Seremban or the Boom Plus run. You can go to my channel and view that video. I will put the camera on my cap,
okay,
and record record on what I see during the race.
Just like POV view.
Yeah, POV view. And in the video, I also will include those pace meter there, so you will know what's the pace I'm currently running.
So you need to take your Garmin and sing inside.
Yeah, sing into the video. That's why you can see those pace in my video. And some of the time I will do some shoe reviews. Like last time I wear those white sandal. So sandals to run. So I review that. I think that's the highest view video in my YouTube channel.
Okay. So for shoes review, what's the latest shoes that you review?
The latest one is I think it's from China brand.
Oh, China brand.
The X-Step 2000 km 2.0 version.
Oh, that one actually is considered very budget friendly.
Yes.
How's the shoes?
Okay.
Because I saw that shoes. I also got watch your video on that one. I want to hear from your mouth what's your opinion about the shoes.
I think the cushioning is very soft.
Very soft.
And it's very comfortable. But and also of course the model name is 2000 km.
So it can last for 2000
That's why
km.
it say can last for 2000 km.
km.
You can see the outsole of the shoe is actually is quite thick, and I think it's quite durable also. But I think one of the not so good point is like if you run over 25 kilometers on that shoe, you will start feeling the cushioning is not enough. Even though it's soft, but it's not enough to sustain for longer distance. But below 21 kilometers, I think there's a very good shoe, for your daily trainers. And because it's can last very long and it's a very budget shoe. It's like around 200 plus ringgit. You can get the shoe and you can go whack it. You go for mileage training, LSD, easy run.
Everything
you can throw at it.
Basically, it's just like for the top brand, they are like called Pegasus, all these things there.
Yes.
So this is the 2000 km.
It say can last 2000
km. Yeah, because the price, if you go for Lazada, I see if you put all the voucher, it's like just over 200 plus like that only.
Yeah. You definitely can't get that in other shoe brand.
I don't think so. Unless you get those entry level, maybe you can get it. But if go for the so-called quality, I don't think we can get any at that price point.
I think this is a very value for money for if you want to get those. If your budget is only 200 to 300.
Yeah, it's well, because nowadays they launch a lot of shoes that actually is very budget friendly and really quality really good. Because personally, I test one of the shoes.
Feiying, right?
Feiying, yes.
Feiying, right?
It's the carbon plated.
Yep.
And surprisingly, it's very fast and very good. And the shoes is just around 400 plus only.
Yeah.
And I really like the shoes. And
do you feel like Chinese shoe makers is starting to dominating the market?
Starting to dominate, but one thing bad about them is they don't have my size. Because my size is US 11 to 11 and a half. So it's 46.
Big foot.
So for some of the brand, they only make until 45. 44 or 45 only, that's the maximum. That's the downside of that one. Got few shoes I want to try, but end up they didn't have my size. They didn't produce that one.
I see.
Because they nowadays they even launch like sub 100 gram shoes. Like the 360, do you know what? I forget already. They also launched like the B Mine yesterday. Malaysia just came in. Also 400 plus only. And the shoes is sub 200 gram.
Yes. I think China, they have those technology to make all these very good shoes at a very good price point.
So high. Yes. And good shoes, good price point, and the design also actually is not bad.
Yeah, the design is quite nice.
Quite nice also. Actually for me, rather than spending like 1,000 plus, now you see like Adidas just launched a Pro Evo 2003. It's like you can buy like 10 pair of the other pair of shoes.
And they say only can wear one time.
One time. But you can run more than that lah. Because I see some of the YouTubers, they run up to 100 kilometers already. But the cushion they review is lesser already lah.
Oh, that one must be very rich to buy that shoe lah, that guy.
Yes, I feel I want to buy, but I'm thinking to display, but because it's very nice.
It's very nice.
Then I feel
very minimalistic.
Yes.
Very plain.
Nice. But I feel like after 2 years, the foam cannot use anymore. What for I put 2K there just for display. So now I never buy the shoes. So it's not worth it. Maybe the outlet they slash off the price. Maybe I get it lah. Otherwise, I wouldn't get it for that one lah.
Yeah.
So I think we cover quite a lot of things.
Yep. If you want to know more about the 2,000 kilometer, you can go to my channel.
Yeah, can go to his channel and watch it.
Yes.
And you can PM him. He can speak English. You can ask him
I can speak
how the shoes.
Yes.
And also PM his Instagram. I will put under, so you can just click and find John and ask him more about the shoes.
Yes.
Because he reviewed the shoes, so he know more about the shoes than me.
Yeah. If you cannot understand Mandarin, it's okay. You can PM me personally. I can also reply you what's the feedback.
What's the feedback on the shoes? Good to know that. So I think that's all. And see you guys on
KLSM
on the next video.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.